Module 6, Ethical Considerations and Self-Reflection. 6.1 Understanding Ethical Manipulation. 6.1.1 Defining ethical manipulation. Ethical manipulation can be understood as the process of influencing others' thoughts, feelings, or behaviors in a manner that respects their autonomy and promotes their well-being. It is essential to draw a line between ethical influence and unethical manipulation to ensure that our interactions with others foster trust, respect, and positive outcomes. Ethical influence is typically characterized by transparency, consent, and an overall aim to benefit both parties involved. 6.1.2 Distinguishing between ethical influence and unethical manipulation. To effectively differentiate between ethical influence and unethical manipulation, we must explore the principles underlying both concepts. Ethical influence. 1. Transparency. Ethical influence involves clear communication of intentions and goals. Individuals are informed about the purpose of the influence, allowing them to make informed decisions. 2. Consent. Ethical influence seeks the consent of the individual being influenced, acknowledging their right to choose and providing them with the autonomy to accept or reject the influence. 3. Mutual benefit. The outcome of ethical influence aims for benefit to all parties involved. The influencer seeks to create a win-win situation rather than exploiting the other party for personal gain. 4. Respect for autonomy. Ethical influence honors the autonomy of the individual. It does not coerce or pressure someone into a decision but encourages voluntary participation. Unethical manipulation. 1. Deception. Unethical manipulation often involves misleading or lying to the individual being influenced. This could manifest as omitting crucial information or providing false information to achieve a desired outcome. 2. Coercion. Unlike ethical influence, unethical manipulation can involve pressure tactics, emotional blackmail, or threats. This undermines the individual's autonomy and ability to make free choices. 3. Self-serving motives. Unethical manipulation typically serves the interests of the manipulator at the expense of the other party. The focus is on achieving a personal goal without regard for the impact on others. 4. Exploitation of vulnerabilities. An unethical manipulator often seeks to exploit the weaknesses, fears, or insecurities of others to gain control or influence over them. 6.1.3 The gray area of influence and manipulation. While the distinctions above provide a clear framework for understanding ethical influence versus unethical manipulation, real-world scenarios often present a gray area where the lines can blur. Situations may arise where good intentions lead to unintended consequences. Case studies and scenarios. 1. Marketing and advertising. In advertising, companies may use persuasive techniques that border on manipulation. For example, creating a sense of urgency to encourage a purchase can be ethical if the product genuinely benefits the consumer but can become unethical if it exploits consumers' fears or insecurities. 2. Interpersonal relationships. In personal relationships, one may influence a partner's decisions, which can be ethical if done transparently and with consent, or unethical if it involves manipulation through guilt or emotional control. 6.1.4 Framework for ethical decision-making. To navigate the complexities of ethical influence, it is essential to adopt a framework for ethical decision-making. This can involve, 1. Identifying the intent, clearly articulating the intent behind the influence. Is it for mutual benefit or self-serving? 2. Evaluating the methods, assessing the methods used to influence others. Are they transparent and respectful of autonomy? 3. Considering the consequences, reflecting on the potential short-term and long-term consequences of the influence on all parties involved. 4. Seeking feedback, engaging in dialogue with those who may be affected by the influence to gather perspectives and insights. 6.2 Self-reflection. 6.2.1 The importance of self-reflection. Self-reflection is a critical component of ethical behavior and personal growth. It allows individuals to examine their own thoughts, motivations, and actions, fostering greater self-awareness and understanding of one's impact on others. By engaging in self-reflection, participants can recognize patterns of behavior that may be manipulative, whether intentional or unintentional. 6.2.2 Encouraging participants to reflect on their own behaviors and motivations. Techniques for self-reflection. 1. Journaling. Keeping a reflective journal can help individuals process their thoughts and feelings regarding their interactions with others. Writing about specific instances where they influenced others can help them analyze their motivations and the outcomes of their actions. 2. Mindfulness practices. Engaging in mindfulness practices can enhance self-awareness, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment. This can create space for deeper reflection on their behaviors and motivations. 3. Feedback from others. Seeking constructive feedback from trusted peers or mentors can provide valuable insights into how one's behaviors may be perceived by others. This can lead to greater awareness of manipulative tendencies. 4. Guided reflection exercises. Participating in guided reflection exercises, such as discussing specific scenarios in small groups, can facilitate deeper understanding and awareness of ethical considerations and personal motivations. 6.2.3 Questions for reflection. To aid participants in their self-reflection process, consider using the following questions. 1. What are my motivations when I seek to influence others? 2. Do I prioritize my needs over the needs of others in my interactions? 3. Have there been instances where I used deceptive tactics to achieve my goals? What were the outcomes? 4. How do I respond when someone tries to influence me? Do I feel respected or manipulated? 5. What steps can I take to ensure my influence is ethical and promotes mutual benefit? 6.2.4 The role of vulnerability in self-reflection. Self-reflection requires vulnerability, the willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about oneself. By embracing vulnerability, individuals can cultivate a deeper understanding of their behaviors and motivations, leading to personal growth and ethical development. This can be particularly challenging, as it may involve acknowledging past mistakes and recognizing areas for improvement. Overcoming barriers to self-reflection. 1. Fear of judgment. Participants may fear judgment from others or themselves when reflecting on their behaviors. Creating a safe environment for discussion and reflection can help mitigate this fear. 2. Defensiveness. Individuals may become defensive when confronted with feedback about their behavior. Encouraging an open mindset focused on growth can help overcome this barrier. 3. Lack of time. Busy schedules can make self-reflection feel like a luxury rather than a necessity. Emphasizing the long-term benefits of self-reflection can encourage individuals to prioritize this practice. 6.3 Developing empathy. 6.3.1 Understanding the perspective of manipulators. Developing empathy is essential for understanding the motivations and behaviors of others, including manipulators. By examining the underlying factors that contribute to manipulative behavior, individuals can foster compassion and awareness rather than judgment. 6.3.2 Factors influencing manipulative behaviors. 1. Insecurity and fear. Many manipulators act from a place of insecurity. They may fear rejection, abandonment, or loss of control, leading them to employ manipulative tactics as a means of self-protection. 2. Learned behaviors. Manipulative behaviors can be learned through observation or experience. Individuals who have been manipulated themselves may adopt similar tactics as a way to regain power in their relationships. 3. Desire for control. Some individuals may manipulate others due to a deep-seated desire for control. This can stem from past experiences where they felt powerless or helpless. 4 Cultural and social influences. Cultural norms and societal pressures can shape how individuals interact with others. In some environments, manipulation may be normalized or rewarded, leading individuals to adopt these behaviors as a means of survival. 6.3.3 Fostering compassion and awareness. 1. Active listening. Practicing active listening can enhance empathy and understanding. By fully engaging with others and seeking to understand their perspectives, individuals can break down barriers and foster deeper connections. 2. Role reversal exercises. Engaging in role reversal exercises can help individuals see situations from another's perspective. This can build empathy by allowing participants to experience the thoughts and feelings of both the influencer and the influenced. 3. Cultivating curiosity. Approaching interactions with curiosity rather than judgment can enhance empathy. Asking open-ended questions and seeking to understand the motivations behind behaviors can lead to greater awareness. 4. Reflective practices. Encouraging reflective practices that focus on understanding the emotions and experiences of others can promote empathy. This may include guided discussions, group reflections, or personal journaling exercises. 6.3.4 The benefits of empathy in ethical considerations. 1. Improved relationships. Developing empathy can enhance relationships by fostering trust, understanding, and open communication. This can lead to healthier interactions and reduce the likelihood of manipulative behavior. 2. Enhanced ethical decision-making. Empathy allows individuals to consider the perspectives and needs of others when making decisions. This can lead to more ethical choices that prioritize the well-being of all parties involved. 3. Personal growth. Cultivating empathy can contribute to personal growth and self-awareness. By understanding the complexities of human behavior, individuals can develop a more nuanced perspective of their own actions and motivations. 6.3.5 Conclusion. In conclusion, Module 6, Ethical Considerations and Self-Reflection emphasizes the importance of understanding the distinctions between ethical influence and unethical manipulation, engaging in self-reflection, and developing empathy. By fostering these skills, individuals can enhance their ethical decision-making, improve interpersonal relationships, and contribute to a more compassionate and understanding society. Through continuous self-reflection and an awareness of the complexities of human behavior, participants can navigate the challenges of influence and manipulation with integrity and respect for themselves and others. This outline provides a framework for a comprehensive discussion on ethical considerations and self-reflection, focusing on the nuances of manipulation, the importance of self-awareness, and the development of empathy. Each section can be expanded with real-life examples, case studies, and further exploration of the psychological and socio-cultural factors influencing behavior.